Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, dude? Hold on, let me fucking. I can't see your name right now. Chompz. Yeah, I was like, fucking, I know this
Yes,
dude.
sir.
What's up, Chompz? How's it going, man?
Chilling, man. I haven't been on Rematch in a fat minute.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Have you been playing anything otherwise, or just like busy with
Just
life stuff?
Rainbow.
Oh,
Nah, I
Rainbow
play
Six?
Rainbow in this. Yep.
Oh, sick, dude. That's a cool.
Yeah, I've been trying to. Uh, what were you gonna say?
Oh, no, I was gonna say that's a cool game that I wanted to get into, but I was like, it's so like old that if I get in, I'm just gonna be a noob that people are like, I don't play that guy.
Oh, hell no, bro. That's with any game, really, bro. But, I mean, if you're ever down to learn how to play, I could 100% show you. At least the introduction so you'd be able to, figure out on your own.
Dude,
It's really
cool.
not that hard. It's
Yeah.
it's the only thing you really gotta know is what walls you can get shot through and what windows you can get shot at from. That's basically like the biggest thing.
Oh, nice. Well, cool, dude. Thanks for the offer. I'll like take a look at the game and like mess around for a little bit. Um,
Hell yeah, bro.
yeah. Did you want to go into lobby for like a minute or like 3 to 4 minutes, and then
I'm down,
talk a
bro.
few games? All right, cool. Choose opposing team because I have comms on all, so that we can potentially.
How do I do that?
Also, just like hover your cursor over home or away and then click.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, nice. So yeah, dude, I think here I'll get in and start matching and chat in there because there's no point just sitting in a freaking lobby. Like I want to chat with people while we have a ball by our feet. It's the best.
Right.
Okay, starting. See you in a sec.
Yeah, bro. That's like step one, and then step two in that game would be understanding the speeds because each character has different speeds. There's one
Mhm.
character that has a 3 speed, a 2 speed, and a 1 speed. The lower the number, obviously the armor as well. So the faster, the
The
lighter
lower
the
armor.
armor.
Right, right, right.
Yes.
Cool.
And then each character also has special abilities. Each ability has its route to take within most maps, like what's it called?
Wait.
Looking for locations.
Wait, let me just cut you off for a sec, and I'll actually listen like it's a podcast for a sec. But I just want to establish a passing or a movement rule that we have to start while we're chatting. So maximum, you get one, two before you must make any sort of pass, and you can do any sort of pass like lob, shot, pass,
Wait,
short
what do you mean?
pass. So
Uh,
like anytime you receive a ball, you have a maximum of one, two touches before you make a
oh,
pass.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
You could do less. You could do one touch right back to the guy, but just to
Yeah, the
practice, I can have
cuts.
it. Yep. And then exactly, and then sometimes I'll just one touch it back to you guys. um, but yeah, this did you just randomly see me in this lobby, or did you see like the Discord thing from a
Yeah, I
while
just saw
ago?
the Discord.
That's
Yeah, and I
funny,
was like,
dude.
huh, I wonder if anyone was on, so I just joined.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, this is really for Daquan, who like he's been asking me for like 2 weeks now. Like, hey, dude, like I'm trying to build this team. That's his server. And like
Oh,
this is
okay.
yeah, and that's the second time that he's like, I mean, I'm organizing tasks for him. As you can see, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible, and he's just like flaking. So I mean, with rematch, what I'm trying to do is like create a style. Like I want to play with enough people who are reasonable, like you, dude, obviously, who will take a piece of how I play off with them. Like even if that was a crappy long pass, even if we don't like play for a while, like anyone else that you play with will feel like, oh shit, like this guy's playing like properly or efficiently. And figure doing it in a lobby like this lends to a lot more freedom with less pressure to perform.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And I don't know if you've been looking at some of the posts that I've been making, but slowly as I've been solo queuing, I'm able to. I don't know if it's force guys to play the way that I'm going, but like they'll just see how I'm playing and like they'll because it feels good, they'll like copy or facilitate. They'll make it easier for me to do what I'm trying to do. I'll get back to you, Door. Closer well in the direction you're going. And I think starting next week, anytime I go on rematch in the weekdays, and if anyone's trying to stack me, crap, I wasted a touch on that. Um, I'll make it a rule for myself where I have to see them in a lobby first. Otherwise, I'm gonna solo queue, and then weekends I'll play with whoever for fun, you know. But because I just really want this game, or like guys that I play this game, to feel like it sounds super arrogant, but playing the style that I've developed over an old game called Pro Evo 2008, which is also what actually allowed me to learn real life football, will make you feel invincible. You'll feel like you'll always have acres of space. You'll always feel like I don't know if you've seen the clips where I'm literally goalie and I'm trying to dribble guys. Not even trying. I'm literally dribbling guys as goalie, as last man, and I don't feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die, because the way that I rotate and the way that I turn and find guys is like, I don't know, I've made an art, like an art and an equation out of this fucking game. Um, so like for example, you know, just I don't just so that we're not talking about literal hypotheticals. One thing that I'd already done with a couple guys that you've seen me play with, wow, that was a lame hard pass, is the the soft pass spam. So like if you go, you're on PlayStation or Xbox?
Or Xbox.
Xbox. So if you go like X A at the same time, you do like the short pass right here, right? Yeah, exactly. Like this pass, if we just spam it at each other, and I already showed this to yeah, a couple guys, oh, and it's hard to.
Oh, you really gotta press it at the same time. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. Yep. You can spam, and here I'll actually make a real scenario after we get used to spamming it. But here, regular pass because you're kind of far, and then I'll soft pass you. Yeah, just like look how quickly we can connect with each other over short. Oh, and try not to change angle for now. Just go at 0 degrees. So like literally just be in front of each other for now, and just see if you can find the perfect angle to one touch back to us. Yeah. So imagine we're on the same team, and you know you can be the forward in this case. I can be like the right back since we're on the right side of the field from my side. But imagine, so you give it back to me one time now, and then instead of giving back to you, do a little turn. The guy's running towards you on that last one touch pass. Like whoever's defending us is going to be running to the last pass. And in that moment, yeah, exactly. Whoever receives it has an easy time doing whatever they want, as you just did, because the pass is small and you already, um, and you already can feel the fastest possible move that we can do between us with that pass. Um, so imagine, this is why I really wish that we had 3 guys. The most I've ever had in this is 4 guys. That's right. And I actually really appreciate how, let's see, last time we played with a huge stack, you were obviously getting frustrated at the one guy who's like, yeah, running around with his head cut off, or like a chicken with his head cut off, because he was still panicking. And
Yeah.
you know, you gracefully bowed out, but like I could see you trying to point out to me in real time, like, ah, dude, I know. I just something like that observation I would be making actually significantly harsher to that person if we were in this room in the fucking hyperbolic time chamber, because it's a place where you develop. But in like a live game, if I were to criticize him at that point, like his spirits would be crushed the first few times that I do it, and that's something that I want to try to avoid in this game, because like I can be a terrible person in online video games, like as we all can, you know, like I've
No, I
tasted.
get it, bro. Dude, and man, and Rainbow can get really fucking tough.
Exactly, exactly. So I was like, if I want to try to like make some sort of positive impact in some random community or some random game, like I'm actually gonna try to choose rematch and make that the thing, even if it takes me a while, even if you know I don't quite make it or whatever. I want to say that like, hey, like I tried to influence like how a game was played, how community related to it. So I've consciously chosen to try not to
Damn.
be a fucking salty and or toxic motherfucker in this game. And you know, it's been hard, but surprisingly more fun and easier than I thought. Like it's been challenging when, you know, I'm encountering just pure trolls like gremlins on solo queue. But like that's why on solo queue, or like for the most part, I try to not talk like we are right now when we're in a live situation, and I just try to go like,
Thanks. We got this.
like shit like that, because like it's like auto vibes for people when you do that. It's like, oh cool, like I fucked up, but like that guy says it's cool. We'll just figure it out later with the,
We got this.
like cool. He'll just keep going. Um, and so I found that a really useful tool to help regulate people's emotions. And I actually did an experiment a couple days ago where I stopped doing that. I stopped giving people any sort of positive or negative reinforcement with their movement. Um, and I was coming off of like a 20 game winning streak or something like that. And as soon as I stopped that, like teams were imploding. Like it's the first time in like literally 50 plus games that I had where a guy on my own team quit. And all I did was just not like
Stay sharp. Thanks,
positive
mate.
reinforce them. So like I don't know, we already know like people can be snowflakes online, but in this game I'm like I
Dude,
have yeah, yeah, go for it.
insane, bro. Insane. No, I completely agree.
Yeah. Um, and so yeah, I decided okay, I'm gonna use a tool available to me that's not voice chat because if it's voice chat, me, I know myself. I'm gonna be fucking doing this to someone in the game, which is, the game's not the time to be having a conversation like this, unless you're chilling. If you're trying to perform, fuck no. Like I'm not trying to talk to you like that. But if we're just like, hey, we just finished school and or work and we're just shooting the shit in the game, yeah, hell yeah. But especially on weekdays, I am trying to turn this game into a training ground for people who want to learn football either in real life because I literally learned how. That's right. One way that yeah, I would practice doing that. That tackle right there is a highly useful pass to people and to
Dude,
yourself.
I recently started doing that. I just recently started doing that shit.
Sick, dude. Yeah, it's so good. It's like so stable. Like guys could be trying to slide tackle me, and I just get that, and the window to succeed is so large, and you're such a stable body. Oh crap!
And
See,
not even for just like the tackles, but how you're just mentioning, like just to do a simple pass with it too, like
mm-hmm,
extending that far.
mm-hmm. It's so, yeah, dude. Look at that. That's basically the same distance, and I'm doing it as accurately as we were making real passes right now. Oh, except that was kind of hard because it's off angle, but I should have adapted. Like, look, even if you give me a weird angle one, I'll just adapt with a soft one. Okay, I mean, that's still close enough, but I'll still try. Yeah. Here, like, give me, like, one, like, 45 degree. There you go. And then, look, I just gotta adapt a little bit. And I found a way to dribble. See, I'm only, and this is sick training. Like, I want to have, like, 10 guys total in this. And imagine you have 10 guys in here, and they're on opposite teams, obviously, because it's only 5v5, but you effectively set up a 10-man formation, like an IRL formation, just minus a goalie or something, or you run one red card down. Because I think that if Rematch survives this period that we're at, where they fucked up the launch and fucked up the marketing, and it's just straight up like the mechanics for the first like 2 months, this game is gonna turn into 11v11. I'm
That'd be
willing to bet that.
crazy.
Yeah, exactly, dude. But
I mean, I'm kind of enjoying the small teams, but that'd be crazy.
well, see, here's the thing. So I've been talking to more guys online, obviously, as I meet them, and I've been anti 3v3 because, I don't know, for some reason, I'm like, the shapes aren't happening as much. And then one guy's like, dude, I love 3v3 because I don't need to rely on depending on my teammates to create the shapes. And I was like, oh, I fucking get it. I'm addicted to the shapes, and so I must play fives for me to get to see them. And so, once again, if this game survives long enough, and I end up making some sort of positive impact on it, if it gets to 11s, dude, and you see me with guys playing 11s, it's gonna feel like fucking. Let me list some teams. Starting from present to like 2010. It's gonna feel like the past 2 years, Arsenal. 3 to 5 years before that, Man City. 3 to 5 years before that, fucking Dortmund and Bayern, and then 3 to 5 years before that, Barcelona. So like it's gonna feel like most fluid, free flowing football with 11s, which is I think unheard. Like if 11s were to come out right now, everyone would fucking want to shoot themselves in the face because it'd be like, give it to guy, and he'd be like, okay guys, I'm going to try to take the other 10, 11 guys by myself, and then lose the fucking ball, and then I have to wait again. Um, yeah, so that's why I'm like savoring these moments where you just randomly showed up into my lobby. It wasn't even meant for you. And you showed up in my lobby, and now we're practicing a concept. Okay, you know, since we're actually on that vein of thought, I'd like to apply this onto a scenario that happens hyper frequently. Okay, do you want to be the striker, or do you want me to be the striker in this scenario?
I'll watch you first.
Okay, cool. So I'll be ahead. You're gonna be the center back, and so to start the play, you're gonna imagine that you are our goalkeeper, and then as soon as you pass me, the goalkeeper, just waste your sprint, and then you're gonna convert into either center back or the same wing back as me. So yeah, just pretend you're the keeper for your side. By the way, I took away keeper powers, I think, so you're not gonna get gloves on. But yeah, go for it. Just hit me one time and then sprint to either right in the center of the field or right behind me, so that you can be two guys at once. Unfortunately, since there's only two of us. Yeah, go for it. So just hit me one time, and then wherever you go, like I'm just going to take one touch to myself, give it back to you, and at that point, I want you to practice. As soon as you receive it, either immediately hit me with a hard pass, since it's, since I'm kind of far away, or as soon as you receive it, turn. Don't press X to make like big turns like this, or A, I guess, in Xbox. But just turn your character like as if you're spinning, and then pass to the other side of the wing, pretending that there's another guy there. It's a really useful habit for the center back to be able to get a one touch back from his striker, or whoever the guy outletted it to, and then find the other guy. Like this scenario, I'm basically correcting for that mistake. Remember that clip that I had with us where you were like, where it's like, oh, I'd love for someone to try that 10 out of 10 times, even if we conceded a goal in that moment. This is correcting for that, where if you were me at that point, you can just practicing that turn will allow you not to accidentally pass it to the bad guy team. You'll be a little bit more accurate. So yeah, just pretend you're goalie. There you go. And then I'm gonna one touch back to you, and then sprint. And then if you turn whichever way, yeah, first touch turn. Yeah, exactly. If you're not gonna pass directly to my side, cool. Try that again a couple times. Oh crap! I should have made it more accurate. Oh no. I took away extra time to restrict